What's good, YouTube? Today we are going to be reacting to why superheroes were stuck. Wait, fuck. What's good, YouTube? Today we are going to be reacting to why superpowers would suck in real life. Whatever your favorite superpower is, put it in the comment section down below. Let's get into it.
Invisibility.
Timmy still hasn't paid me
To
my,
some people,
my
invisibility
$20.
would
Fries
be a
or
dream
so.
superpower.
All right, let's get
They fantasize about all the things they could do without being noticed.
Oh, is this
not exactly
invisibility?
heroic things, but when you look closer, it's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem. For you to see, light has to hit the back of your eyes. But if you're invisible, light would just pass through you, leaving you blind.
Oh.
And if somehow your eyes could catch light, they would...
So, nigga, if you're invisible, you can't see anything. This dead ass useless. The power to erase memories. I feel like that's kind of trash. What would you use it for? Like, would it like
that you want.
like what instance would you use it for? And how much memory would you erase? I don't know how that would work.
still be visible, making you a pair of floating eyeballs. Just creepy.
Not
To go
facts.
fully invisible, you need to be completely naked. Not that some of you would mind that.
And then also, how long would the invisibility last? Can you control turning it on and off? You know what I'm
But you
saying?
wouldn't be able to carry anything
Telekinesis
either, and
for
since
me?
no one can see you,
Bears.
they would crash into you all the time. You better not use perfume or even make noise breathing. People would still know you are there.
Exactly, bro.
Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob a bank, a thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation.
Wait,
making it
also,
near-
not only radiation, but gang, couldn't you still hear people? Just because you're invisible doesn't mean your feet don't make noises. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, they're still their body's still there, so you would still be known that you're there. I feel like that's kind of that's low-key makes sense.
Really impossible to
Super
sneak
speed?
in undetected.
I think he's gonna talk about super speed.
Intangibility. Picture this.
Fuck is that?
You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super excited, so you decide to phase your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth.
Oh,
You had-
like walking through stuff. Oh, no. You know what I think he's gonna say for super speed? I think he's gonna say the human body. I think he's gonna say the human body cannot withstand super speed. I feel like as soon as you run, your body would dead ass explode. Like your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Like your shit would be cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
Either deactivate your powers and become fused into
Intangibility
rock,
sounds
suffocating
tough.
to death, or continue
You're gonna fall through the world.
sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity, unable to do anything.
Gang, imagine you get a superpower and as soon as you get it, you try to activate it, right? And then you just drop. And then you're just in the middle of the world and you just fucking explode. Like you just die. Like you just melt. Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, you wouldn't even be able to react. You can move fast enough to the point where you're invisible though, and atoms fuse and you can go through stuff. That is true. I've watched The Flash. That is true.
Waiting until you decide to die. Super speed.
Okay, here you
A
go.
moderate super speed of
Here you go,
about
Leah.
190 miles per hour, like
Hold on.
dashes, wouldn't be so bad. The problems would be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash,
Hold on.
without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen.
Hold on.
You would have to generate an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body.
See? I told
Here's
you.
another thing.
Your
Air-
body would literally move so fast that your body, like your lower part of your body, wouldn't be able to withstand it. Like your legs would literally just snap. Like it would just be off your body.
Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen, plus tons of tiny dust particles. As
That's
you
how you
move through
train?
air, you're
Fairs.
rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat.
Niggas making edits. He's gonna blow up. That
Moving
was
at
the whole
super
budget.
speed would
Oh,
generate
okay.
enough heat to burn your entire body.
Yeah,
Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going.
yeah.
Human
nah.
perception isn't
Like,
adapted.
I feel like your eyes, like if you try to open your eyes, bro, they're gonna like the air is gonna go into your eyes and it's just gonna pop out. Like I feel like there's like, if we're thinking like real life, like your body's literally cooked, bro. It's dead cooked.
To handle high speeds, so moving at super speed would make everything blurry.
If you move fast enough to the point where your atoms are fused, then you technically phase through Earth too. I watched a video about it. I mean, fairs.
The
This
speed
is
at
why
which you think would
technically
need to
no
match your
superpowers
physical
will work.
speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things. Possibly doing what A-Train did, just running through people. And in the case that your
literally cooked
perception
now,
does
literally.
keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time. Having super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day,
That
so
is
you'd go broke,
true.
buying all the food needed to keep your
You would have to
metabolism
eat
satisfied.
24/7. I'm not gonna lie.
Teleportation. As you might know, the Earth is in constant motion through space.
Wait, how would
moving at around
teleportation be bad?
67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy. If you wanted to teleport, you would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would teleport into space, dying instantly. Immortality.
Wait, hold on. So you can't control where you teleport? Wait, hold on. I didn't hear that.
You would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would teleport into space.
Oh, so like in Minecraft, you have to know the exact spot of where you want to go. Like you can't just think in your head, I want to go to McDonald's. You have to know the exact coordinates. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, fries. Niggas gonna start pulling out their phones and like, yo, fries. And how would yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cooked.
Dying instantly. Immortality. If you were given the choice between dying in 1 year or becoming immortal, what would you choose? The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? You're thinking that being immortal would be much better than dying in a year, right? But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and over again until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore. You would live to see the human race die out. You would see the world end, and ultimately, you would be drifting in space all alone for eternity.
Damn.
Time stop. Oh, time
I ain't
stop.
gonna lie, that one gets me sad, bro. Cause I be watching Joe Bartolosi's videos, bro, and like he talks so much about death. I ain't gonna get into it, bro. It just gets so sad. Like, yo.
The superpower desired by many. Time stop would be a dream come true for some individuals for obvious reasons, but in reality, it would be a nightmare.
Wait, why?
The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as well, making it impossible to breathe. It also means photons would stop,
that makes sense.
rendering you unable to see. So you stop.
And then you literally can't even move nothing because time has stopped. Yo, gang.
Time and become unable
You
to
literally
breathe or
just die.
see until you either resume time or just die.
Damn.
Great power, huh? Super strength. Super strength sounds awesome, right?
I think your body's
In real
just,
life, though,
just
it's a
squishes.
mess. Everything's designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards, and glasses left and right.
Wait, but technically, can't you like control it? Like, can't you like practice to control your super strength? I feel like this is one you can actually like is doable because it's like think about the strongest man on earth. When he goes to open up some like a bag of chips, does it just pop? No, he can like control his fingers, bro. Maybe it's like lighter to the touch, but I feel like you can still like practice and like train yourself to be able to open a door. It's just gonna be harder.
Imagine going to hug your mom and breaking her spine because you don't know how to control your strength yet. Having super strength doesn't mean you're indestructible either. If you punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The force that you applied to the wall would be applied back to you with the same intensity, knocking you back and breaking your hand.
Oh. Yeah, there you go, YouTube. That's why superpowers would not be working in real life, bro. I think it's time to reconsider what your favorite superpower is. Safety.